just as SHIB got back to a sense of normalcy, back on track with what we were talking about, consolidation to close out the year, we got a little bit of some surprise news that really sent the market on a little bit of a, not an explosion, but a nice little rise. And SHIB price obviously moved up as well, back into the middle of that broadening wedge, out of the area of consolidation, and now we're up in no man's land. Now we really have no idea where we're going. Now this again was sparked by BTC. BTC led the charge, broke above 43K, and is showing a little bit of signs of life, a little bit of signs of strength again. Now, what happened yesterday, in case you guys are curious, is there was actually a series of things. Another spot Bitcoin ETF filing by ARC21 shares, okay? We also had the CEO of Grayscale come out and say that spot Bitcoin ETF approvals would unlock about $30 trillion worth of advised wealth for Bitcoin. That could equate to somewhere between $60 to $100 trillion in terms of market cap, which is insane. Bitwise releases new spot Bitcoin ETF commercial. It's actually really good. It's using the world's most interesting man. If you guys haven't seen him before, for Dos Equis, tons of commercials, and this dude is super popular. And this is a really smart way of doing this. But not only this, I think the cherry on the top was that the SEC is close to their decision on the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF approval. So this is all based around spot Bitcoin ETFs. And remember, this is a major market driver right now. This is going to appeal to a lot of people, appeal to a lot of capital. And because of that, Bitcoin is going to make some moves when we have positive news in this regard. And because of that, other coins are being drug up. You know, if we look across the market here, there is a big sea of green. Basically, anywhere you look, SHIB up 6.25% here. It's actually one of the top gainers in the top 20 coins, which is a great thing to see, right? SHIB, again, in these ranges, starts to show a little more strength. It moves a little more quickly. This is what I've said time and time again. We're now into that range where SHIB has caught up a little bit to where, not necessarily where it should be. I think it should be higher. Realistically, it should be up in that 4015 range. I think SHIB is undervalued right now. And I think people are starting to realize that. SHIB's had a couple days where it's pumped on its own. It's had a couple days where it's led the market. And these aren't even the best times. This isn't even quite low liquidity for SHIB. This isn't quite major interest for SHIB. But we are going in the right direction. Actually, let me see if I can find this, because Shib Lucy had tweeted this out. This is something I saw that I thought was really interesting. So for the second week in a row, Shib has the top social metrics for meme coins. Now, obviously, we know Shib has changed its stripes. It's not a meme coin anymore, but still, it's higher activity than Bonk, higher activity than Doge, higher activity than Pepe. Coins that have either done well historically or have done well in the near term. But SHIB social metrics are better. This is what I've said. These social metrics, this activity, this optics, it translates towards price performance down the road. And we're not there yet. Okay? Know that. We're not there yet. But I think that this can turn into a kind of a snowball effect. And SHIB can start to really gain some momentum as times truly get better in the market, where there's a little less sense of uncertainty. Because that's kind of where we're at right now. We're in a little bit of uncertainty. We're in the greed range still, but we are somewhat uncertain. People are still waiting to see, what's going to happen in terms of a spot Bitcoin ETF approval, what further sentiment is going to come from an economic recovery. All these things are playing impacts, and SHIB is being affected by this, guys. Right now, in the near term, SHIB is being affected. That may not be the case as we move further on in time. It's the reason why I had the mentality, this long-term mindset. It's not about the short-term price movements. It's about long-term sustainability, the long-term growth, and the things that you've done right now to prepare yourself for better times. So appreciate you as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.